Hello my loves, it's your girl Forever Key aka T Hewitt, and I am here to show you today how to do a 2-strand stretch twist out on wet hair. This is my first YouTube video, so I really appreciate you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know if there's anything that you would like to see me further test out on my hair, or anything you feel as if I could do better, because I am new to this. So yeah, just let me know anything that you feel like I could do better or something that you would like for me to try. So let's get started. So as right here, like I said before, my hair was wet and I just got done washing it, so it's very fresh, it's very clean, and it is wet. I did use a t-shirt to kind of damp it down, but more than likely it was more wet than damp. So for my choice of product, we're going to be using Auntie Jackie's Curl Lala Defining Curl Custard. You can get it at any Target or Walmart. And then of course we're going to be using a dinner brush, and I absolutely need another one. Definitely. So with parting my parts, I've been doing my twist outs for so long, so I never use a comb. I like my parts to be at an ounce of kind of like medium, kind of small, so I like to say medium. As you can see through this next clip, they're kind of big, kind of small, but I always do 3 in a row. So yeah, it's not too big, definitely not too small, but they always run about that size. So as you can see, they're all over the place, which I don't mind at all. Alrighty, so on this part, as you can see, I'm just taking my curling custard and just rubbing it in, making sure I don't have as much residue on it. Taking my dinner brush to define my curls and to put the product more into my hair. And so with twisting it, I literally just take it, split it down right the middle, and literally go one strand over the other. I do not know how to twist or braid from the root. I am part of the black girl group that is not about that life. But I literally just go one over the other, and when I reach to the end, I curl it with my fingers, and that is the end result of it. So very simple, very quick. For anybody that does not know how to twist from the root or braid from the root, this is exactly for you. And I'll just show you again. So take a part, little medium part. Put your curling product in there. Brush it out. Split it down the middle. And literally one over the other, one over the other, one over the other, one over the other. So it's very, very simple, not hard at all. I've been doing this hairstyle for so long, and it's just always been easy for me. So, and then when I get to the end, like I said, twist it with your fingers, and voila. And then with my hair being wet too, they look small, but once they start to shrink up and get dry, it gets basically it shrinks up, like I said. So that's why I do my parts in that type of form and in that type of size, because when it's wet, it's gonna shrink up eventually. So you don't want to do nothing too small, but you don't want to do nothing too big, but you always do it to your liking. And I always know what my liking is, and it's always my sizes are running about this size. So that's why I do it the way that I do. So like I said, brush it out, put the curling custard in, brush it out again, and literally split down the middle and one over the other. And then once you start doing it that way, you just start braiding fast and crazy like I am right now. And literally, it's so simple. And I also don't braid from the scalp, even though I don't know how to twist or braid from the scalp. I don't like for my roots to be, I like my roots to be poofy. That's just me. So everybody has their preference, but do it how you want to do it, no matter what. Twist it at the end, because like I said, even though when we were in the beginning, you see how they're shrinking up and they're getting bigger. That's why we do it that way. So that's that. Alrighty, so once we are done with twisting our hair, well, my hair, this is the part where I stretch it, because with my hair being wet, it is going to shrink in the morning, and I don't like shrinkage like that. So I'm going to show you how I stretch my hair. So what we're going to do is just take some bobby pins, any type of black bobby pins, because you don't want the bobby pin to be too big, because it basically won't hold down the end of your curl. And so this is also very simple and easy. What you're simply just going to do is just take one of your twists and put it in the opposite direction. And you want the pin to be pinned down at your scalp. So anything at your root, just pin it down. So you're literally just taking one twist, twisting it to the opposite direction so it can stretch, and pinning it down. So very simple, very easy, but I do this as my stretching method because when I do this method, there is no shrinkage for me. It's not a lot. But if you are doing your hair or your twist outs on wet hair, it is going to shrink. But like I said, if you do like your shrinkage, skip this part. Don't even worry about it. But if you do not like shrinkage like me, this will probably help you out. So very simple. Like I said, literally take one end and just pin it down. Put your twist out to the opposite direction so it can stretch, because when I leave it like this all night, when I take my twist down, it won't be so short looking to me. And not that there's a problem with that, but you know, me personally, I just don't like it. And you will continue to do all of those steps until you are literally, your whole head is twisted up. So you will just continue from doing it from there on. So on this last part, we are finally done, and as you can see, I was so happy, so geeked, because baby, this takes a while. It really does, but beauty takes time, I'm telling you. So I'm done. This is my last pin, and now my whole head is officially pinned up. And as you can see, if I had a small head, I would rock this, but my head is huge. And then when you are done, you're just gonna get a satin bonnet and just cover that thing, because baby, we need to go to sleep. And then you will now wait for it to dry. It could take a day, it could take the next day, but make sure it's dry. So it is now the next day. I have checked my hair. It is dry. I am a hype, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm always happy. I'm always excited. And I was just so excited because I know it's gonna be cute. And so now we are about to take all of the bobby pins out. So you're literally just find a bobby pin and literally just taking it down, just taking it out of your hair. So this step is also very simple. So you're just removing them step by step, twist by twist. But like I said, important key part, make sure it is dry, because sometimes it can be a little deceiving with the twist still being pinned up. You make things dry, but once you pull them down, you can feel some wet spots. So it's always key to really make sure your hair is dry. Whenever I do my twist outs, lucky me, it only takes a day, but I also do have my days where sometimes it can take 2 days. But make sure it is dry to your liking so you will not have as much frizz. So now we are reaching our final twist. Everything is taken down, and now we are going to unravel them. So I literally just take it strand by strand and put them apart. I kind of twist it at the root a little bit when I feel like it's becoming too much. As you can see, I'm kind of twisting and unraveling by the root, but also taking each strand and taking it apart as well. Like I said, be very careful with this too, because frizz does play a big part on this area too. So literally just kind of unraveling it by the root, but also unraveling it by the 2 strands that are separated by each one. And you will unravel it until you have no more twist in your hair. Y'all, so this part is so funny to me because I just look so mad. Like, who made me mad? I think I was hungry low-key, but whatever. So now I have unraveled all of the twists. So now I just have these chunky little twists, which I think are still cute too. If you want to leave it like this, you can by any means, because this is also a very cute style too. And you know, the bigger that the curls are, the more you don't split them and separate them, the longer it will last. So now we're going to be separating them. You always want to make sure that you are separating the twists where they want to be separated at. I'm literally just taking it as I smooth it down. I can see kind of like a space and a gap between them. And wherever I see that gap in space between the curl, that is where I'm going to split them at. You don't want to overdo it because like I said, it will cause frizz, but frizz is good. You know, frizz is nice. So I see like with that one right there, it's kind of frizzy. Oh, I ended up having a twist that I didn't even find out, which will happen, but hey, that's life. But yeah, just simply just separate them where they want to be separated. So, you know, that trick really does help me where I kind of just smooth it down all the way to just kind of see where there's a space or a gap in between it already. So I could definitely know where the hair wants to be, you know, split up and separated at. And so I will continue to do that to my whole hair until it is to my liking. And it's so crazy because I just kept finding more twists while I was just doing this. But like I said, that's natural and it will happen. But, you know, gotta keep it cute. So I have officially separated to my liking. Some frizz spots, but I like the frizz. I like how poofy it looks. It looks good to me. You know, I thought it was pretty cute, and I'm feeling it. You know, I also was still looking at certain spots that had a frizz. What a lot of people tend to do is, like, from what I heard, they can put olive oil on the parts that they have frizz, or they'll put the curling custard over it. But with me, when I do that, it gives me two different textures that I don't like, so I choose not to. So again, still showing the curls. This is like the end result. And next I would just get a pick to just, you know, pick it out, fluff it out, or whatever. You know, keep poofing it out with my fingers. You can use a pick, like I said. This was the back of it. A lot of the back came out a little frizzy, which is okay though, because that's how I like it, you know. Still separating it to my liking. And that was the back of it. And so I'm used to normally having my bangs in my face, but my hair has grown so much, so I literally just pinned it to the side and just called it a day. Get me like a little side bang. And this was the end result of it. So very, very fluffy, very cute, and the curls came out wonderful. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching my video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and let me know anything that you will want to further see in the future. Any products that you will want to see me use, just let me know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.